Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 2, Week 2 of the DC Sports Digest. Another very exciting week as a lot of DC teams are honestly looking pretty good, so I'm really excited to recap it and hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's get started. One team we weren't really expecting to be so good is the Wizards, and they're not like number one team in the league, but they're doing a lot better than expected. They lost to the Cavs, but then beat the Hawks twice and have started looking really good. One player looking really good is Bilal Coulibaly. He has just really been impressive. I think last game he had 27 points and 9 rebounds, and when I saw that stat line, I was just so surprised, and in a good way. I hope it's a superstar leap. Obviously, way too early to tell, but we are also in 7th place in the playoff picture, and also the rookies haven't been doing too bad. I think they really fit the type of players we're looking for on this team. These tall, lanky players kind of can fit around anywhere, and obviously still really early, but yeah, I've had definitely some flashes so far with the Wizards. So see if they can keep it up this week against a team other than the Hawks. They got games against the Heat in Mexico City tonight, and then the Warriors and Grizzlies for the rest of the week. That's all for the Wizards. On to the Capitals. They lost to Lightning, but they did beat the Rangers and the Canadiens. That was great. They are off to a 7-2 start, which is just insane. I don't think anyone was expecting that either. Tom Wilson got his first Gordon Howe, which is a goal, assist, and a fight. I'm surprised it happened so late, but better late than never, I guess. And Ovechkin has had, I guess, a little slow start, but now he's starting to rack up a few goals, and he is at goal 858, so he is getting ever closer to beating that record. Coming up this week, we have the Blue Jackets, Hurricanes, Predators, and Penguins. So let's see if we can keep up the winning. And that's all for the Caps. On to the Commanders, who just had a crazy game last week, beating the Bears 18-15 on a last-second Hail Mary to Noah Brown after Tyreek Stevenson was the guy who was heckling fans before the play, ended up tipping it to Noah Brown. It was just a crazy play to make a boring game pretty exciting. Our offense was obviously still moving the ball against a good Bears defense, but like that Giants game, we just could not convert in the red zone. Had to rely on Austin Seibert again. He missed one field goal, but other than that, he's been done pretty well that game, and just overall, definitely happy about that. But yeah, the offense has to work on that. But one person I want to highlight is Johnny Newton. He had his best game, a sack, which Dan Quinn had to appeal. They put it as a tackle for loss for some reason, but it did get changed to a sack, luckily. Got a fumble recovery and many tackles, so it was great to see him have a great game. Definitely going to need to see more out of that as Jonathan Allen's out for the season. We had our most punts in the game, and Jaden still wasn't 100%, but he played amazing, and he is already full for this week. He had practice. He was not full, didn't have any full practices, but had 2 limited practices compared to, I think, 1 last week. Or he at least had practiced more this week than last week, so he's able to play. A few other injury updates. Cornelius Lucas sustained an injury, so just as we're getting Brandon Coleman back, Cornelius Lucas got an injury. So nice to see Brandon Coleman get 100% of the snaps. I mean, I'm fine with them splitting, but I'm just excited to see him get 100% of the snaps because he's been looking pretty good. B-Rob is questionable, so hopefully we'll get him back. That would be definitely a blow, especially in the red zone where we've been struggling. So we'll see what happens with that. And got a game versus the Giants. We'll see if we can finally sweep them this year. I hope we can and get to 7-2, which is just insane. Insane for the Cavs, insane for the Commanders. It's just hard to believe, but I'm very happy about it. And yeah, that's all for the Commanders. Not too much other DC sports news. Washington Spirit had their last game tonight against North Carolina, and then they have their home playoff game still on November 10th. So looking forward to that. Then DC Power, they have a game tonight, or their next game against Carolina this week. And yeah, that's really all I have for this week. So thanks for watching. A lot of excitement and hopefully some more in the future. So thanks again for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.